The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes, read by Michelle Ingalls. January 5th. The universe never plays favorites. We are so used to the thought that if we mix certain colors, we get certain other colors, that we do not realize we are dealing with a principle. We know that whoever blends these particular colors will get the same result, but we do not know why. The wisest man living does not know why. We do not have to stretch our credulity anymore in metaphysics. We think of metaphysics, perhaps, as something that only the most profound thinkers have known about. But we should remember that we also are thinkers. The profound thought of all ages has stood in awe of life itself, realizing that here is a power and potentiality, the highest possibilities of which the human intellect cannot fathom. Universal principles are never respecters of persons. The universe has no favorites. Therefore, it is written, "And let him that is athirst come, and whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely." Revelations 22:17. Nothing supernatural about the study of life. Let us approach the science of mind, the science of spiritual psychology, with awe, but not with fear, with truly a humble thought, but not with a sense that we are unworthy. Let us approach it normally, happily, willing to accept, glad to experiment, hoping and believing that as the result of our efforts, we shall each derive a great good, a sound understanding of the natural laws of life as they apply to the individual and his relationship to the whole universal scheme of things. This is the simple meaning of true metaphysical teaching, the study of life and the nature of the law, governed and directed by thought, always conscious that we live in a spiritual universe. The God is in, through, around, and for us. There is nothing supernatural about the study of life from the metaphysical viewpoint. That which today seems to us supernatural, after it is thoroughly understood, will be found spontaneously natural. We all know that many have been healed of physical discomfort through prayer. Let us analyze this. Why are some healed through prayer while others are not? Can we believe that there is a God who picks out some man and says, "I will honor your prayer, but I do not think so much of Mr. So and so." It is superstitious to believe that God will answer the prayer of one above another. Jesus said that God maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. Matthew 5:45. Since some people have been healed through prayer while others have not, the answer is not that God has responded to some and not to others, but that some have responded to God more than others. Their prayer, their thought, has responded by corresponding. The answer to prayer is in the prayer. But what is a prayer? A prayer is a movement of thought within the mind of the one praying, along a definite line of meditation, that is, for a specific purpose. What is the mind? No man living knows. We know a great deal about the mind, but not what it is. By mind, we mean consciousness. We are now using it. We cannot locate mind in the body, for while the body is a necessary vehicle for consciousness, while we are here, it is not consciousness. We cannot isolate mind. All we know about it is not what it is, but what it does. And the greatest philosopher who ever lived knows no more than this, except that he may tell us more of how it works.